Good day, everybody. Welcome to today's video. Today's video, we're going to talk about exhaust gasket leaks and how they're going to affect your engine and cause you all sorts of grief down the road. So you guys see right here, I got my 2003 Jeep TJ that we are stripping down. And a little while ago, I was suffering some issues with a blown exhaust gasket, and you can see right there where it has been blown out and what kind of issues it's been causing me. And I tell you right now, one of the first things you're gonna notice is the noise. You're gonna hear like a loud tapping, and it's probably gonna be pretty loud at first, depending on the size of the exhaust gasket leak. And then usually sometimes as it gets warmer, it'll quiet down. But if it's too far, it's just gonna stay a constant tick and be annoying.
Now, you're gonna ask yourself, what the hell is going on? Well, we just smoked a big blunt and gone down the rabbit hole. Because with an exhaust gas leak, you may start getting fumes in the cab, and that's very dangerous because start giving yourself some carbon monoxide poisoning. Next thing you know, you might start feeling all tired, perhaps fall asleep at the wheel, cause an accident. That wouldn't be good now, would it? Or you may start hallucinating and pretend you're listening to a dragon talk to you. Alright, so we discussed the issues with carbon monoxide getting into the vehicle, but what can it do to your motor? You see, as exhaust goes out, air can also go in. The O2 sensors read that the engine is running lean. So the first thing the computer is going to do is adjust the fuel to maintain 14.7 air-fuel ratio. Even though it's not really happening the way it should, your engine's dumping more fuel. This is causing poor fuel economy. What happens next in the cylinders is that too much fuel being burnt off starts diluting the oil. And as the oil gets diluted, lubrication is not as it should, causing unnecessary wear on your engine long term if not corrected. As the problem persists, you may start to have backfiring, misfire codes, engine running poorly. You may not think an exhaust leak is nothing major to fix, but at the manifold coming off the engine, it's very important that this is not left long term.
All that being said, some other issues that may come about with an exhaust gas leak is that depending where the leak is, if the exhaust gases are coming to leak onto some electrical wires, it may start to burn them, even possibly catch them on fire, because you don't really want to start heating up things that aren't supposed to be heated up. It could cause you some major issues. For myself, for example, I have the air-fuel ratio gauges on my Jeep pillar for bank 1, bank 2, and I could see that when I first start up the engine, bank 2 would start running really rich, and then lean, and then rich, and then lean, while the other one was still staying above 14.7. So I could tell the computer was getting a little bit confused what was going on. And this was starting to cause some drivability problems at the end, because as you could see, that gasket is blowing out, tricking my O2 sensor. So I just want to post this video here. If you guys are having some issues, if you have an exhaust gas leak, it's probably very important not to let it go long term. Otherwise, you may have some issues down the road. Anyways, I'm going to end this video here. If you guys have any questions or comments, post them below. I want to thank you guys for watching.